So seeing that, and then also seeing like live updates from Nick Eaglin at the Vancouver Sun, and seeing like how it just was like a lot of people that were like positive, standing by each other, good signs, and I was like, where are the fascists? Where are they?
Well, that's why we're here to that's why we're here to give you a first-hand account of the situation.
So I guess at the one side of City Hall there was the big crowd. 4,000 people, they said at one point. There were speeches, there was lots of people taking photos, there were signs, there was like music, a carnival band, and then we went around at one point when it hit 2:00, because we were like, okay, so this is when the this is when like the racists are supposed to show up.
Yeah.
And we went around the back of, or
I
I guess
like the way
front,
you said that.
at the front,
the racist,
or whatever.
People. Hate symbol! Hate symbol! Hey! That's a fucking hate symbol!
It was crazy, and there was this huge crowd of reporters and people, and it was really hard to like even get close and see what was going on.
It was also the same thing that police were very on call to every single thing that was happening.
Sensitive.
So like once the fascist people started showing up and they saw that an argument was taking place, they immediately huddled around these people to make sure that nothing violent happened. Mm-hmm. Which actually kind of led to a moment where one of the protesters to the fascism called out a police officer for allegedly kicking somebody. I don't know. I never seen it happen.
Me neither.
Protester on which side?
I asked the officer a straight question. He's not answering. Why? I pay taxes too, you know.
Protester against the fascists.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, like, there was a very brief moment where I'm just sitting there going like, oh, you don't want this to turn into like the good people being angry about something the police officers did, because then that'll take an entirely different turn for today.
Well, we never saw what happened.
Yeah,
so
we
I
never
mean,
saw.
He could have been in the
Because
he was right. Maybe I don't know.
But then there are also people that just kind of get caught up in the energy and the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So
No,
who knows
overall,
where
I
it
thought
went.
the police did a good job, because I know the street that they ended up going down. Like when I don't know what happened, the one of the arguments kind of spilled into a different street, and they all started running down that street, and the police were there, and the whole crowd was there, and there was this street that hadn't been blocked off, and the police quickly like took their bicycles and blocked the street off so people don't get run over by cars.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big street, it was a side street, so but there, and people coming out of the parking lot, they blocked their bicycles there so they couldn't come out, and just, until it kind of dispersed. So yeah, they were prepared.
Yeah, overall it was a pretty safe day for a lot of people. Just a lot of empty.
The mob mentality was more celebratory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And definitely just at least drowning out the fascism at every turn that they could.